Okay, back to part 3 of Skyderpz. If I remember correctly, I saved somewhere near Embershard Mine outside of Whiterun. Yeah, or River Run. Here we are.
Ain't every day we get visitors. The finest weapons and armor.
Just Frost. Speech increases. I'm sorry, I got a decent nest egg built up. I don't believe I can temper any of my stuff. Yeah, no, I'm not wearing.
What are you staring at? What are you staring at?
Such a nice, understanding individual. Do. Yeah, get dunked. I see you out there. Okay, they spot me now. Ow. Ooh. That spell is so nice. Love being able to jump off from high places without having to worry about dying. One dead bandit. Took me a little while to see that they were right there. And inside we go. Now in this situation, because they're all grouped up, Hillstone actually makes more sense to me. Except it disappeared before I could get close enough. This is why Ice Spike is like vastly superior. Chest. That is novice. A lot of times you get lucky and you don't have to move the lockpick at all, and it's just up at the top, and it's super nice. Very convenient. What did it do? I've been through this dungeon so many times. Nope, you're not allowed to trigger that trap, dude. Gotta die so I can get the XPs. I'm a greedy motherfucker. So in this case, it's snake, snake, whale, because these correspond to these, so... Snake, snake, whale. Oh. Do I? See? Snake, snake, whale. Snake, snake, whale. I know you're there, little skeevers. Come here. Fall down already. I gotta wait, because that'll give me back my HP. Golden Claw, and it is Bear, Dragonfly, Owl. Let's see if these... Yeah, fire is much more effective. That ragdoll was not realistic at all. So, did you die the first time you ran into this? Yeah. Because the real fun is to do this. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Come on. Yes, I'm here. Come and get me. Now, I probably took some unnecessary damage doing that, but you know what? It's okay. And these two are obviously still alive. Oh, and there's one behind me. Lovely. Whee! I almost died. Okay, currently good. Healed up, Magico almost refilled. That guy is still alive. That guy is also still alive. And the environment can be used to your advantage sometimes. Like that guy's gonna walk forward and not take any damage. Yeah, fire. Really good against the undead. Now, if I wanted to use Hailstone, which is that slow traveling one, I could. But, honestly, it's slow moving, which makes it clunky to use. And it's the pull string up here. Da, 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 da. Glowing mushrooms for all the alchemy. Oh. And they're just running up and around. Draugr vs. Toy Matronach, round 1. I don't know if the Draugr actually got in a legitimate hit that entire time. Kinda nice. It's one of the reasons I like Conjuration, is you can use your Conjuration to tank aggro, so you're not getting attention from all the baddies. Let's see. Oh, top position is close, but not percent. And lockpicking for the level up. Nice. Still want more magicka. Let's see, what are my options? Force of Natures. That's all favorable conditions. So, sunlight, snowfall, rain. Seems a little limiting. Statistic Destruction Mastery, which is more damage, and less magicka, which is pretty freaking good. Could get Frostfall, which is reducing attack damage, but I'm not currently in an area where that's super useful. Let's see, what other options do I have? See, really, I need to get Alteration up to 30 so I can get the Wild Shrines, and then later get, not that, Intuitive Magic, where Novice spells are just free. Because that is amazing. It would allow me to run it forever with my fast run spell. Conjuration, what was it? 35% less mana and last longer. Now in Conjuration, the last time I played, I went up through Plane Meld, Atromancy, not Pact Magic, but I did go to Elemental Potency and Summon Resist and all of that for really strong like Elemental Atronachs and Summon to Deja. Like once I got the armor thing, that was really nice. Rat King would be interesting. Would be an interesting choice. But I've also tried Bone Collector before, but my problem is I was always, like, they can only be temporarily defeated by enemies, but that doesn't stop you from accidentally, like, one-shotting them with Sneak Archery, which I totally did, like, all the time. So, Bone Collector just seemed really bad. And like I said, my problem with the Resurrection spells for, like, raising reanimated minions is that all those spells are level-gated, and eventually, like, everything just resists being raised by spells. It's super annoying. Now, Illusion has some fun possibilities. Like, spells you cast from any school of magic are silent, which is going to be super useful. And I believe there is... might be over in Sneak. Sneak attacks deal more damage. Laughing Ghost, yeah, none of these are the ones I thought I was looking for. Because there should be one that allows you to deal more damage on a sneak attack with magic. I think maybe it's Illusion? Not. Night Eye. Goes to the 10th Eye. Dream Thief, Kindred Mage. Huh, where was that perk? It's gonna bug me until I remember where it was. Huh. I wish I remembered. Blades right behind you, clean escape, problem solver. Oh, there we are. Okay. All destruction spells and scrolls are 3% more powerful per level of sneak if this target is not detecting the caster. So at sneak 30, you're talking like double effectiveness. And at level 100, it would be 100% more powerful. Or, yeah, 300% more powerful, so 3 times damage. Or technically 4 if you add in the damage it's already doing. So I definitely need to potentially invest in that at some point. I think I'm still a ways off from being able to get Experimenter, which is my first grab in Alchemy, so I'm just gonna grab the Destruction Mastery. Because that also means that my Destruction is now 15% more powerful. Just, we were heading back up, and then... leave this way. I definitely got that backwards, because here we are again. Okay. Go off that spell. Ow. Thank you, Flamey. How the hell did I end up with 58 walkbacks? It seems a bit early in the game to have that many. Ooh, entering the sanctum. So, I have an opportunity here to cause some mayhem by drawing aggro on all the enemies. Not what I intended to do. Whoa, that is so close. Bad Maurice. So this dungeon's fairly forgiving, and others, sometimes floors like that are trapped. as before, it was bear, dragonfly, owl. Yes, I could actually remember that throughout this entire thing. Because I'm just that good. Now, this is where having a rune spell actually would have been handy. Because I know, like, I've played this game a lot. I know for a fact, yes, bats. I know for a fact that there's a dude in that sarcophagus up there. Like, you know it too, you've played. So I could just place a rune, like, right there, have it explode in their face. But instead, I'm going to summon that and hope that it draws aggro. Whoa, that put me right up at... almost carrying too much. That was actually kind of easy. Pretty soon here I'm gonna be told that I'm over encumbered, so I'm just gonna stash goat hides, and I really don't need apples. And this is part of that whole, like, shortcut thing I was telling you about. So, like, they usually don't make the exit as long as going through the dungeon itself. It's really nice of the developers to have done that. Hunting bow and iron gauntlets. Pretty much useless for my purposes. Skull also pretty much useless for my purposes. Hi guys, what you up to? Looks like they were murdering somebody. Gold necklace, and am I missing someone? Was it you? Yeah. Who was it you were murderizing? Looks like Imperial soldiers? Okay, I can forgive murdering some Imperial soldiers, seeing how I've done it before. Yeah, take that, Wolfie. Okay. And this place is important later for another quest for Azura, which gives you the best soul gem in the game. So I'm gonna get this discovered. Hi, Mr. Deer. The Weighty Stone. Health and stamina more quickly. I'm not actually interested in either of any of those things. Aha! Slaughter finish. Those scales are really good for pickpocket potions. And you are a Silverside Perch, which is good for alchemy. And depending on what DLC... Ooh, iron. Although, it's probably going to put me over encumbrance. Depending on whether you have Hearthfire as DLC, there is a... Yep, here I am. Encumbered. Great. There is a... player buildable house over in this area. Let's just see. I'm like 3 pounds over. Honestly, like, boots are kind of not worthwhile, so screw it. Come here, little moth. Where was I? I was gonna head over to this shore. Now, if I were playing an Argonian, I could actually just swim around the bottom of this and look for stuff, but there's not usually too much to find in the waters of Skyrim. The previous game, Oblivion, actually had much more. In particular, there's an early game, like, glass level helmet that gave night vision and dark vision, which was super swell.
A guest? Oh my. Other people just make things complex. Out here, Hearn and I can get everything we need from the occasional traveler. We have guests as often as we can, but there aren't a lot of travelers these days. The war keeps people off the roads. We supply Falkreath to the south. Until recently, we supplied Helgen. Falkreath trades with the surrounding holds, and without our wood, they would have trouble keeping their prices low. All right, then.
Alchemist camp. Oh, Narn roots. Let's see here. Causing... so heading downstream. See those glowing green creatures? Those are Spriggans. I do not want to fight a Spriggan right now. I know better than to pick that fight. So I'm gonna fast travel back to Riverwood to deliver the Golden Claw, do some shopping. Might have been long enough that his stock is refreshed. And then I might see about going to Winterhold for the Mages Guild, see if they have anything. To see if I can get in. Let's just wait that out.
and tell
The
Luffy
sooner
have
you
the claw.
find the...
He'll be
You
so
found...
excited.
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Sweet.
Thank you so much for... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasure.
So let's see, I can sell it. It does look like his inventory's refreshed because he has a bunch of gold. So that gives me a good opportunity to sell off a bunch of stuff. I've already read this one. Let's see what he's got. Furious Oak Flesh Raised Zombie. Okay. Nothing really all that worthwhile.
It means so much to us to have the claw back. Ongs. Thank you.
And because
You
I
and
know.
me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
So now that I've helped him out with a quest, he's his suspicion has been rated.
Everything you need in a general
Has been
store.
raised, so now I can take low-level stuff from his store, which is very nice and handy.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fella who wrote that cookbook?
Because if I want to get up to Winterhold, I'm gonna have to take another. Like, I could walk there, but it's kind of a pain.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Until next time. I can take you to any... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Couldn't ask for better.
Do.
And you're not bringing home any.
And you'd have me do what? Join the college and prance about casting spells all day?
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's-forsaken town?
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
Bliss.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true. Till next time.
Cross the bridge at your... The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here to assist those... And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? I see. That power certainly exists, I assure you. Wield it faithfully, and few can withstand you. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. Excellent. The Flame Atronach is a vital companion for anyone relying on conjuration. Summoning one here would certainly show your skill. I look forward to it. Whoa now. Ease off on the magic. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a I'll lead you across the bridge. Well done indeed. Mirabelle will be waiting for you.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course.
Welcome to the another. Well, I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first. Well, please let me know when. You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim.
Stupid
What you learn here will last
tours.
Sir, you are a guest of the...
Okay, I'm gonna save here and probably just take that tour because it's long and boring, and then start the video again once I'm finished with that.
The college's reputation in Skyrim is